everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV once again. We had just done the Four Lords questline, and we are finally back on voicing this again. We're going to talk to, I think it's actually her. We got about, I think it was a little over 500? Pretty sure it was, let me see. Actually, it's almost close to 600. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and get the most expensive thing that I can still get. And, that would be the sword here. I'm gonna get this now, and then everything after this is gonna be a lot less. Though I'm still gonna need quite a bit of tombstones in general, because I'm still missing quite a bit. But this is the 400, right? Yep, it is. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to have to get that now, and unfortunately I'm just 3 tombstones off of actually being able to get the shield, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But yeah. Pretty sure there's nothing here that I could actually get for... Yeah, there's something that's like 160. So yeah, we got the sword now, which is nice. Let me go ahead and slap that on here. And that brings us up to a solid 370 on our item level. So we should be able to basically do anything in the post-expansion stuff now. Yeah, we're still missing the gauntlets on this side, and then we're missing essentially everything on here. If I could get another ring here soon, that would actually probably bring it up quite a bit, because that's a really weak ring I have there. But yeah. Everything else is going to be like 300 or less at this point for what I would need. So I think the gauntlets are the most expensive thing I still need to get. Everything else is accessories and the shield. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to, Hancock at Kagani. We're right at the end of the 4.2 thing. Right after this cutscene, it's going to be, we're going to be able to go ahead and just jump right in to 4.3. Lamp gang, lamp gang. I don't usually see that in yellow. Huh. Or maybe that's the yell. Or I think the yellow is more orange, though. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of was figuring to go through 4.3 and 4.4 and then hitting at the Alliance raids after that. Then after that, we just have to finish up 4.5, and then we can do the 8-man raids after that, and we'll be ready for Shadowbringers. I assume I probably have enough tombstones by then to have everything up to 400, but, you know. Just head on inside here. It seems you're all in quite the predicament. We should receive any urgent missives from Doma. Rest assured you'll be the first to know of it. Yes, of course. We're pursuing a number of ventures to replenish our coffers, but I suppose all I can wait if any urgent news come through the office. About that, I wish to apologize, Tataru. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. Be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the silence, if it means drawing upon my personal funds. That's very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. Sorban's business proposition is as promising as it sounds. Orin should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. Forgive me, Narn. It would seem I have unwillingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. No fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of momentary value. Knowledge I can gather in abundance. To start, I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Mayhap Ryle and his associates have heard of something on the subject. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of our prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do of Asashi's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it. But if there's even the faintest chance that a lasting peace can be forged between Doma and the Empire, what choice have we but to try? Lord Heian had the right of it. Asashi may very well be a monster, but we must play his game for now. Alright, we got the, something here. Offer. Doubt this would come with a ring, but maybe. Maybe it's an accessory box. And then we're probably gonna get a, I think it's Garlemald again. Arranging the prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Yes, my lord will be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes! We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift. I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
How are you feeling, my lord?
Fine, now leave me.
Ah, Xenos, he is alive. Let me see that coffer there. What have we got from that? Yeah, I don't think that was, Oh wait, that's actually pretty good. Guess that's worth putting those on. Beyond that, though, I'm pretty sure we don't have anything worthwhile here. Did they give us a shield? Yeah, nothing worthwhile here. Nara, impeccable timing. We just received a letter from Lord Hien. It writes that the Domans are coordinating their efforts with the Blue Kojin that retain a constant watch over the Red. By staying on the lookout for signs of crystal hoarding and the like, they mean to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, therefore satisfying the conditions for peace set down by the ambassador. The Gillian's part, the Peplears have sent word that a vessel bearing Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Yatzia. It would seem the prisoner exchanges to proceed as planned. Lord Hien requests your presence, and I assure his view that you should be on hand at this critical juncture. According to the letter, Yetsu's memory has yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living out the rest of her days in Doma, assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement, of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans have missed any change in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asashi wasn't the one to spot it. Agreed, let us make a straight ways for the Enclave then. Lord Hien will be waiting. I trust she'll cope in our absence, Tataru. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Just make sure to get back safely. Okay. Guess we could actually just teleport there, huh? We're heading somewhere here. Got a bit of rain going on. Straight for this place. How far will we get there? Actually, we're pretty close now. Okay, so I'll start descending. Oh yeah, it's back to this place. So I need to remember I can go to the Doman Enclave immediately. Not have to go all this way. At least I'm pretty sure I have this ether right, don't I? I don't actually remember if I touched the ether right or not. So I have it, that's kind of bad. Okay, I have, so I do have him. Okay. I must just not have seen it on the list then. Head on in. I see my letter reached you across the Ruby Sea. Thank you for coming so swiftly. I wrote at some length on the subject of the forthcoming exchange. There was one other matter I neglected to mention. Concerns Kagetsu. As you may have observed, he revealed from his ordeal, rather the worse for wear. Despite his best efforts to conceal his condition, or perhaps because of them, he recently collapsed. Good gods, is he alright? He lied to bed and grumbling without cease, but he has shown signs of recovery. He made me promise not to tell you, lest you worry unduly, which was very well when you weren't here. Now that you are, however, I think it's high time he received some visitors. Now you spare him a moment. Kagetsu has scars left his side, and I imagine that you were curious to see what's become of her as well. We'll visit him at once. Alright, a sailing, shall we?
Open wide now.
Pleased to you. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself. I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai? I enjoyed them in my youth.
A persimmon.
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
I hope we are not interrupting your meal. We had heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Confined to... A gross exaggeration. A trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps, but with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Take off your clothes.
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
My lady, I assure you this is not.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink. What are all these scars? There are so many of them.
A life of battle will leave its mark upon a man. Is something wrong, Tsuyu?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But leave me be, woman! I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
They make a convincing pair, do they not? At first acquaintance, I would think him having doting grandsire and her a model grandchild. Indeed, had someone told me a year ago I'd live and bear witness to such a scene, I'd declare them mad. That aside, I'm relieved to see Kugetsu has lost none of his spirit. With a turn of events, I mean, for her to suddenly be watching over him, you couldn't make it up, although I suppose Kugetsu is an old man. The way he's charged through life, it can be easy to forget. Aye, he's resisted decrepitude with the same defiance he's shown the enemies of Doma. But no matter how adamant his will, no man can carry on forever. He has pushed himself beyond the limits of endurance too many times. Even if his health returns and the fact remains, he'll never again be the warrior he once was. He has given all his all for Liege and the land. We ask for no more. And what if his nurse? If Yetsu is feeding that, well, she certainly has me fooled. This is no pretense. Yugiri, out of all of us, I would surely think you were the hardest to convince, so what makes you so sure? I have been spying on Yetsu from the shadows, waiting for the misstep that would betray her charade for what it was. But her mask has never slipped, not once. She has remained in character from the first. One evening I watched as she sat in her chambers, unguarded and alone. She had taken the dishes from the cupboard and was preparing to prepare dinner right there on the tatami, a child's game. Even the warrior shinobi would not go to such lengths. I can only conclude that her mind is truly broken. Well, that's good enough for me, and everyone else would has her. Aye, the battle will settle. Yetsu will become Tsuyu and begin a new life here in Doma. Before that can happen, however, we need to present her to the ambassador one last time to prove that her memory is truly gone. But not risk parading her around in front of her returning conscripts. Her presence at the exchange will only stir up people's thoughts. Understandably, she's as good as fastened the chains around their necks. Aye, which is why I concluded that this is to Tsuyu first out of the side of my countrymen. Will you help me? I am at your service. There is no higher purpose than the pursuit of peace. My thanks. The Gerlians are on their way, and we must prepare to welcome the ambassador. We'll meet you at the docks of Tsuyu. Alright. Heading all the way down here? Yeah, I guess so. Shall we wait here then? The working end should not be long. My friends, have you seen Tsuyu? She's nowhere to be found. What? But the Gerlians will be landing in a matter of moments. If she's fled, could it mean her memories have returned? I know not. Yugiri is scouring the streets as we speak, but it's possible Tsuyu has left the enclave altogether. Captain, a word. Did you pretend to carry a fair-skinned woman across this river? Fair-skinned woman, my lord. I do not rightly know, I think. Yes, my lord. Now that you mention it, there was a lady among the passengers whom I do not recall having seen before. Her face was hidden by the brim of her hat, but I remember taking her hand to help her onto the boat. Late as the new fallen snow it was. Was she someone important, my lord? Have I done something wrong? Wrong? No. No, I was merely hoping to catch our guest before she departed. Be at ease, Captain. It would seem that Tsuyu has crossed the river. Call me, help me. No good can come of this. I guess I'll take the casting off or whatnot. We get some, Alright, had a small freeze up there, but it should be fun now. Seems Tsuyu has gone unrecognized so far, but Kami help us if someone catches a clear view of her face. We must find her before that happens. Responsibility for disappearance for all this lies with me, but I would ask for your aid nonetheless. We are at your service, Lord Dian, now as before. Let us make the crossing begin your search. go on ahead. So much to let Yagiri know what we've learned. I'll join you on the other side. We have no way of knowing where Suyu's heading, so we had best divide our forces. I'll take Kazakari and its surrounds. Alphanod, if you would take the road to Cashin Filnius. Alright, forgive me, but I can ask you to interrogate the residents of Yuzaka Manor. One of the Nambazu may have seen our query. If everyone is in agreement, let us board the skiff and hope the kami smile upon our efforts. Should be able to, like, just come right up here and... Yeah, it's not that far at all. There's the entrance here. These guys being here before. Huh. Welcome to Yuzaka Manor. Yes, if there's anything you're here to know, you need only, a pale-skinned woman. I've seen no such traveler, I'm sorry to say. Most sorry. Scaly-skinned Nambazu, on the other hand, we have abundance. Let's see here. Usually pale skin. Yes, I saw this woman on the way back from our fishing trip. She just crossed the shallows east of here, and was heading in a northeastern direction, for the most part. Her steps do not seem certain. If you hurry, you might still catch her. About to fly here. There we go. See no sign of Yuzatsu to the north. Perhaps she's somewhere farther off to the northeast. We're getting close to Yangsha, that makes me nervous. It's not Yatsu. Perhaps she's the farther to the northeast. Yeah, I don't like this at all. We're practically there once we pass this gate. Yatsu is nowhere to be seen, but lying on the ground a short distance to the north, you spy a familiar-looking brim hat. First glance is all it required to confirm your suspicions. It's the same hat Yatsuru was wearing when she found her Tsukakisuki. Alright, before you ask her, search for Kazakari and its surroundings is yield exactly not. Save the chance of reviewing your view, I suppose. Mistress Cecilia has gotten his sister brother at the castrum. It was she who informed me of the situation and joined me, Lord Ian, as soon as shortly thereafter. How did you fare at Zaku Manor? Any sign of our missing guest? Towards the mall, by the kami, if the villagers recognize her, it will not end well. Must hurry. Yugiri and I will check the patties. The village square is yours. Ah, the rain's letting up here.
Greetings. Might I have one of your... Wait! Please! I only wanted a persimmon.
Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge!
It can't be. She couldn't have survived.
What did I... What did I do?
As if you don't know!
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival. More even than you, I would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down, I who left her to her fate. But it would seem the Kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsugu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? Forgotten everything she's done?
Lies! Lies! My lord, she would say anything to escape punishment!
What does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand justice! I beg of you, Lord Hien, draw your blade and rid us of this canker!
What I saw then... It's all true. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry.
You're sorry. And what? We're supposed to forgive you!
Here, there's no need to cry. Can't you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu, and treated as a citizen of Doma. I will, however, see that she is watched at all times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands and suffer her to live, for now.
Please, Issei.
All right. I'll keep my peace. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Let's see here. Well, she's starting to gain her memories back, it seems like. All right. That would have been better avoided, but at least it didn't end in bloodshed. And judging by Tsuyu's reaction, she remains oblivious to the events of her former life. This was no escape attempt. Hey, it seems it was an offhand request of Kagetsu's which brought her to Name. She was in search of a Puzzlemon. And they say fruit is good for the health. I do hope Kagetsu finds a taste to his liking. Well, we've certainly taken a long way around, but let's continue on to Castrum Flimius in our meeting with the ambassador. Alphinaud and Asale should still be there, conducting their search. This is probably a good stopping point, I imagine.